Ahri. So the pick potential here for Genji just isn't going to be the same. And while we will see the Gragas ban now, and Doran's unable to play it here, with the Jace removed, with the cannon removed, there's very few picks left in this meta.
LeBlanc is available, but we've seen what Vegas can do to it, and instead, it's going to be Lissandra, a pick that they have banned game after game. That is what they're going to use into the Veigar, into the mid lane this time.
And it's again a lot of comfort here. We've seen Genji succeed, most notably on that Zyra Khan Lissandra combo, shown many times in T1. Good parts of this drop, they're acknowledging that trying to play for early game and snowball against Genji is not working out right now.
Where make anything happen that you want to, but the opposite can feel true as well, as Zeus already in trouble, but Doran taking way too much damage. Roar of the Slayer gonna connect the minion, as Zeus might have just been baited into this one as Peanut comes around to try and repair the damage that Doran did as they just dive over the top of him, and Genji turn it into first blood.
And Zeus unfortunately caught here, now flashless.
Well, now Chovy doesn't have level 6, but he can get out of the cage.
Yeah,
This is a little bit frightening on both sides as Chovy down relatively low, finds the Circle of Frost though, as there is that level 6 Frozen Tomb just taken by Faker, and now Chovy going to turn it onto Oner. He goes invisible, but it doesn't matter, the claw will still get you, and Chovy gets his second.
Playing the Veigar, with how the early game has gone, I don't expect him to be the main carry here. You can run into this issue. Oh my god, if they get Guma behind!
Guma is going to be able to flash. He's only level 5 though, as Carrier just going to protect him using the Abyssal Dive.
Faker doesn't have TP!
And Peanut has flash.
Claw going to come in here as level 5 for Carrier. Gumayushi, he's just dead. The Glacial Prison comes down. Carrier tries to escape, but he might die as well. It's the cell phone for Chovy to make sure that he stays alive, and they're continuing the dive. Carrier not going to be dived this easy as now Faker is going to flash cage, and Zeus is coming in as well. Massive knock-up. Pate's going to go down. Faker collects that one. Chovy, he's out of there, but can Delight survive? I do not think so, and T1 are looking for more. Great battle dance is going to save Delight's life, so in the end, it's actually just a 1-for-1 unless... No, Peanut's going to flash, does land the Q to Zeus, but T1 not going to dive.
Now this is not without cost here for T1. Zeus is going to use his ultimate here and is going to be out of lane, but this is the first T1 moment I feel like we've seen in this series where it looks like it's good.
Does it! And that solidifies the advantage for T1.
And T1, they're a team who will turn dives on their heads.
Very bad. Particular, that ultimate from Guma is the big difference maker to me, getting the kill onto Peanut. Because here, big disaster, obviously, for T1. Really nicely set up dive here. But crucially, they go in for Carrier. Carrier can show he's going to be more than fine. And then a beautifully timed flash cage. Combined with this, and Pay's actually making a crucial mistake with his Sums and his Feather Storm up, doesn't opt to use it. And as a result, the extended trade is a 1-for-1, but then Guma
hits level 6 and just says that's where he is. Oh, just gorgeously played.
Now, in live, it appears to be the Drake did go over, of course, to Genji regardless. That is to say, it looked like they were taking it, but they have actually moved away. So now they're trying to rotate up here and defend this dive.
Yeah,
so Drake's still up.
Moving into position as Doran having to deal with 3 people. Does have Meganar almost close, but he's just caught mid-hop, and that is Super Mega Death Rocket doing exactly its job once again. More plates going into Gumayushi. T1 coming alive here in this series as Faker inside his own cage. Peanut just throws the wrong direction, but that is Arctic Assault landing.
Yeah, this is massive. Now, Zeus is going to come over here and scout out this Drake take.
Well, Doran is here. Zeus is going to move into the pit. Does have flash available, so he's not going to die, but he does still have to use that flash in order to get out. Well, Zeus in position one more time. Doesn't have ulti available as Peanut looking to make his way in. Spots the Scion.
Yeah, she hasn't really benefited from overheal either. So, you know, the lack of vision here is a bit scary.
Whole bunch of pings going down here as he puts down the Flame Chompers, but there's the Permafrost. Chovy is just going to flash for it, not wanting to waste any time, and they just eviscerate Gumayushi in his own jungle.
It's much easier, as we've seen here, and now Genji going to look to win this fight without the enemy AD carry.
They're going to contest.
Well, Faker has the cage. He's going to place it down now. Does find the Xayah with it. Dark Matter does a little bit of damage there as in goes Oner. I don't know whether he secured a Peanut. He's able to take down the Herald, but can the team fight be won without this Jinx for T1 is the question. Huge gnaw from Doran, but another Event Horizon goes down. It's a big knock-up as they take down the Gnaw.
Guma's here now.
Chovy should be able to get himself out as Gumayushi is just running to catch up with his team.
Save his flash. I actually think that's the right call. I don't know if he ever gets out here. And with his flash available, the amount of safety that he has in the upcoming fight for the Dragon is going to be big. I do expect T1 to want to try and contest that. As so Delight, look, note the cancel actually there on the W. Really, really nicely done.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
That's why Carrier wasn't able to.
Gen G have started up yet another objective. T1 now with the Jinx available. This is going to be a very different story. Super Mega Death Rocket doesn't get the steal. As this outer turret now under siege. T1 looking for any sort of advantage after losing out on that fight. Is now Frozen Tomb going to be used, but onto Zeus, who's tanking the turret, does have to flash because that Glacial Prison would have been his tomb. As okay, Oner.
Very far up, no flash for Paze.
Yeah, Oner is going to get snared up by the Ring of Frost. The Claw is going to get them out as Paze is slowed down. This could be the opportunity. Featherstorm has to be used. Flame Chompers almost catch him as he comes down. Shirley is going to be popped down. Carrier looking to try and stop it from getting the charge, and I think they might be able to do so. Teleports come through to try and save the moment. He's going to get in here. Doesn't have Featherstorm, remember, as T1. They should be, no, they're not going to be able to stop it. The Devour has to come through, but Carrier's going to be quickness. And the Scion, he's surviving for so long. Delight gets out, Peanut gets out, no one dies. It's fine. Well, I've got one word for you, gentlemen. Double infinite scaling. See whether T1 can take it really long. As Doran's going to get caught out. Immediate Cyclone, and they shut him down. They see 1 second of opportunity, and they pounce.
There. And as a result, able to pick up the Drake.
Oh, that's an immediate knock-up onto Carrier here, but the Event Horizon is down. Carrier can eat the Grey Health. Can he get out? No, he cannot. Doran gets his immediate revenge.
The approach is so difficult here for T1.
They're still going to go for it, as T1 know exactly where they are at least. Claw now on cooldown for a moment, but the Baron is getting lower and lower. Faker does have that smite available. Event Horizon going to be utilized. Super Mega Death Rocket somehow finds a gap. As Gen G, they are still on the Baron. Faker's going to flash in. They get it with the double smite. Baron secured here by T1. The knockup inside the brush is fantastic. As Chovy tries to get it done, but he's not going to be able to. Zeus just hitting whatever he can find. It's T1. They won the team fight. The Baron
really big win there for T1, even with Carrier getting taken down at the start of that. Again, Delight having a wonderful series, and the rest of the team immediately ready to follow up. It's only Carrier that they lose, which means that T1 still feels safe to walk up, right? To actually contest this.
And look at Faker's positioning for the double smite here.
The sidestep on the Glacial Prison as well.
Yeah, Oner is able to work his way towards this pit here. Because Gen G are trying to both hold aggro on Baron and win the fight, there's an easy opportunity here for the double smite. And Peanut's unable to secure the objective. And yeah, you lose the fight after this one, but still a huge win here for T1 in terms of shutting this Baron down.
Faker, Peanut, Oner. That was the smite order, as we got a fight in live here as well. Into a gold advantage. And they're going to find a pick up onto the light as well. He's just destroyed Gumayushi, grabbing another one. More Cyclones coming in as Peanut looking to try and turn it.
So you have to be so incredibly careful. And this is just T1 sieging up here. They have Zeus in the front line. Cage hits to light here. There's just no saving him. And there's so much follow-up damage that once the Jinx is excited in moments like this, you just can't turn around. You can't really.
Yeah, it does actually stop the back. Really beautifully done. And now Oner says, it is my time. Gets the double knock-up back to back here as Chovy self-ults to keep himself alive. There's the Zonyas as well. Event Horizon's going to get the stun, and that is the kill. Yeah, do they have the opportunity to just finish this one off? That would be pretty huge. Potentially Greedy is now Peanut going to get chunked out. Okay, a lot of damage onto the Scion, but now Faker just finds himself the ultimate. The burst of damage onto his former teammate is going to take him down, as now Inhibitor Turret's going to be taken as a constellation, as that's a huge knockup from Carrier. And Gumayushi once again excited, just walks out of the grand entrance, and Delight is going to have to walk out of that fight. And now T1, they're going to try it again.
Do your best Morgan impression. I think we got a series on our hands.
I think so. Hold up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. This is at least going to 4 as T1 Super Mega Death Rockets fly in. That is the execution of FaZe. And Gumayushi, he can take down the Nexus now if you would like to. We'll see where they are. What? Jovi finding a massive amount of opportunity, but the Nexus is still dead. And T1, they will bring us to game 4.
살려. 나를 봐봐.
딜 안 나와? 나이스.
나 2초 뒤 살 때.
파이팅 좀 해볼게.
유지해봐.
이거 리산 나오는데. 전혀 공 없다.
신난다 터쳐보면 좋아 하나.
야, 우리 캔치군도 있다.
신난다 하나 터쳐볼까?
타워만.
신난다 터지면 좋아.
야, 자.
아야.
지키면서.
빙크스. 타워. 진짜 좋은다 이거. 나이스.
간파 하자 얘들아.
나이스. 빙크스 가면 돼. 타워. 편하게.
타워.
끝났어.
먹었어.
나이스.